Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of the CertiK Security Leaderboard Showcase. I'm your host, Aaron Leibowitz. As you've all seen in the past bunch of episodes, in this showcase we host a guest for a live AMA, we discuss their work with CertiK, the Security Leaderboard, we throw in some live questions from you, the viewers. Our goal here is to share this free resource of the CertiK.org Security Leaderboard and raise the security standards of the DeFi ecosystem. We're excited to see projects not only participate, but also contribute rewards to the community. Today, I am joined by DYP Finance, the Deep Finance team. We're contributing $2,000 worth of DYP for the top questions today. So make sure you go and check out the rules on the Twitter page and the Twitter posting and follow them in asking your questions in order to ensure that you are able to collect your rewards. Now let's dive into the Deep Finance leaderboard listing. Here you see what happens when you land at CertiK.org. You scroll through the leaderboard with all of the deep and rich tools that we have, including the Skynet, the audit reports, the sentiment analysis, the governance, and here we have the Deep Finance page. You have key statistics at the top, the multiple audit reports that they have gone through, and their Skynet monitoring. Down here you can see the sentiment analysis, and you can click through the different elements. So now let's bring on Michael from the Deep team. Michael, welcome to the Leaderboard Showcase.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Aaron.
I'm excited to have you on here. How are you?
Me too. Very good.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. So can we start with a quick overview of Deep Finance and your role in the project?
Yes, sure. So I'm the product manager, and I was the founder of DYP Yield protocol.
Excellent. And can you speak about the DeFi Yield protocol a little bit? Explain to us what it is and what it does.
Yes, sure. First, I would like to tell you a couple of words about me. First time when I heard about Bitcoin, it was in 2012. But I could say that I really joined the crypto world in 2017 when I bought my first mining rig for Ethereum. About 3 months later, I bought more graphic cards and I extended my mining farm. In 2018, I've created a company that is offering different services like hosting, maintenance for people that own mining rigs. And it was a really success because it was something really new for Romania. I'm still running the company and it improves day by day. So that's how I started to get involved in crypto. Now, regarding DYP Yield protocol, DYP Yield protocol, it's a DeFi platform that allows to any user to provide liquidity. And for the first time, the users can get the rewards in Ethereum, and they can also earn BNB rewards because we also launched the yield farming pools on Binance Smart Chain.
Excellent. Thank you for that overview.
Okay, and the best part is that the yield farming pools use an anti-manipulation feature that converts the rewards into Ethereum or in BNB if they use the Binance Smart Chain.
That makes sense. So that's one of the very unique value props is that you guys do the auto converting back to Ethereum.
Yes,
and in reading on your new website, which I believe just launched today, is that correct?
Yes, it was launched today. That's why it was a really busy day for us, and the market was crazy. So
I'm sure
it was something special.
Yeah, the market today. I think everyone in the chat can relate on that one. Yeah, we had a bit of a crazy day as well. So it's pretty exciting, though, that you have the new website launched. And I believe there was a new product launch recently as well, correct?
Yes. And this is Deep Tools. And this is going to be the core feature of our platform. It's a decentralized tool dashboard that provides a couple of features like a liquidity locker for any project and some pretty unique features like the voting system,
Yeah, so we were just looking at that voting system. It's almost like a sentiment analysis. How are people feeling? but verified that they hold the token. That's correct?
Yes, that's correct. You can vote for a project only if you hold that token. Of course, the voting process is free, but you are not allowed to vote if you don't hold that token. I mean, if you're not involved in the project, because a lot of campaigns, for example, are happening on Twitter in order to manipulate the voting for different projects. And we wanted to come with something different, and I could say unique, in order for the community, only for the real community of a project to be able to make a vote.
That makes a lot of sense. And unfortunately, the manipulation on Twitter is nothing new.
Yes, yes.
So diving into back into that transfer back to ETH that you guys do automatically, that's part of your anti-manipulation process, right?
Yes.
So tell me if I understood this correctly. You guys take all of the rewards, you convert them back to ETH, and the thinking behind that is that you're sort of using economies of scale of ETH being much harder to manipulate than the DYP token itself, and forcing that if somebody wanted to manipulate your protocol, they would have to manipulate the entire Ethereum network?
Yes, something like this. So, first of all of the rewards are distributed automatically to the pools, and after that, the conversion to Ethereum happens. And here we use some futures, some security futures, in order to be sure that nobody is able to control this, you know. Also, we use a slippage. So in case the price would be affected too much, we use this slippage in order to protect the users from the impermanent loss. Also,
on that front, on the slippage, you
yes,
guys have something in place where I believe the number is 2.5% change in price.
Yes.
It halts token conversions.
Yes, that's the number.
And is there a way that you guys came up with that number, or was it modeled out? Was it
Yes. We have done some analysis and based it on our pools. That was a right number. And if that number is hidden, the rewards are distributed to part of the pool is called to be disbursed. And next day, the rewards, the smart contracts tries again to change the rewards to Ethereum. And again, if this is not allowed, the rewards stay there. And after 7 days, for example, the community, through the governance, they can make a vote. And these rewards, the undistributed rewards, can be distributed to the liquidity providers, or if the community decides to, through the governance, they can burn the tokens and remove the tokens from the circulation.
Got it. So now let's go to our first live question.
Sure.
What is your ultimate, absolutely must-achieve goal in 2021?
Okay, so first of all, we want to create a much better ecosystem for the DeFi community, because I think you already know that DeFi is kind of Wild West, you know. I mean, a lot of scams, rug pulls, security issues happens. And this is why, first of all, we put a lot of effort on the security of our project. And we have developed Deep Tools. Deep Tools is designed to help the community, to help the new investors. You know, you are a new investor, you want to check a project, you use Deep Tools, you find everything about it, and at the same time, we offer some solutions to the new projects. For example, if they want to lock their liquidity. Also, in the near future, we are going to have a launch pad for new tokens. Again, we will use a lot of security features in order to avoid the bad projects. I don't want to call them scam.
Awesome. Wow. All right. We do have a lot of questions here, and we need to dole out this huge reward pool you brought in today. So let's start getting some more questions in here.
Sure.
Do you have future plans to develop more related projects? either similar projects to DYP or further extensions like the deep tools that you've launched?
We are going to launch next week, I believe. We are going to launch our NFT platform. This is the next product. We have it already ready, and we are just a couple of days away from the launch.
Got it. And what's the name of that?
It's going. You can see it on the new website. We have a section for NFT, non-fungible tokens, and it's going to be available there.
Got it. Very cool.
Deep NFT. This is going to be the name of the app.
All right. I will. I'll have to go back to the new website. It did just launch today, so I didn't get enough time to look through it completely.
Yeah.
What is deep Ethereum miner?
Okay, so like I already told you, we have a mining farm. I mean, this is how I get involved in crypto.
Yep.
And we are going to launch a mining pool that is going to offer some advantages to the miners that are going to use our pool, and at the same time they'll be able to use the yield farming pools and other features from our platform. So deep miner is the miner address of our mining farm. It was something like an assurance from our investors, so that they see that we have some background, when we started this project.
For sure. Do you guys plan to continue adding new offerings like yield farming or liquidity mining or anything like this, lending in the future? Are you trying to be an all-in-one platform?
Sure. I mean, we already launched, I believe, 9 working products in less than 1 year, in 7 months. So yes, we will continue to work on our platform.
From one product manager to another, that is extremely impressive.
Yeah, and it's really hard, but we really want to create a complete ecosystem for our investors.
That's great. What is the plan to ensure sufficient liquidity on exchanges in order to fill market orders? This is as adoption increases and clients begin.
Yes. For example, on Uniswap, we have locked our liquidity when we launched the farming pools. On PancakeSwap, when we launched the yield farming for Binance Smart Chain, we also added liquidity. And for all of the centralized exchanges like KuCoin, like Gate, we have a market maker that is working with us, and we have enough liquidity.
Got it. All right, let's continue with this rapid fire round. So you guys have some awesome mining hardware. Clearly you have a strong background in mining. What happens if Ethereum transitions to proof of stake?
Okay, so when Ethereum moves, we will become validators, and we have some cool features for this. But I think we should wait because we are at least 1 year and a half away from the full transition. We received in the past this question, but we still need to wait, see when it's going to happen and how it's going to happen, because nobody knows for sure.
That makes total sense. And as someone who's been in crypto since 2013 and watched the ETH ICO, we've been hearing about the transition to proof of stake since 2015. So
exactly, yes.
I totally understand wanting to wait. There have been a lot of different times when we've been told it's coming this summer, it's coming here, and we're still over here waiting. So can you speak about the security of your platform? Can Deep tell us who's going to do the audit? Well, I can actually answer that one. CertiK did do 2 audits in Deep, as well as if you missed at the beginning, I showed the Deep CertiK Security Leaderboard listing, which you can find at CertiK.org, and type in Deep and you'll find their page. You can click through both of their audit reports as well as the entire Skynet console. On that note, would you like to talk to us about working with CertiK, your experience, why you chose CertiK, why you chose Skynet?
Okay, so we chose CertiK because you are one of the best, of course, and we wanted to improve our security. And Skynet, in my opinion, is a very powerful tool for smart contract security. We really like the way how it works, and we immediately decided to have this done for our smart contracts.
Understandable. I would definitely agree with you that it is a very strong tool. So here's a question for you. How's the confidentiality of development ideas submitted for grant applications ensured? How can we be sure that our plans and ideas aren't shared and or stolen?
Yeah, this is a good question. And you can be sure that this is impossible. I mean, we have a good team, and like the security of the smart contracts, everything is on the first place when it comes to security. I mean, nobody has access to wallets, to plans for our platform or stuff like this.
That makes sense. That's a solid answer. So can you explain why you chose to get a second audit and what the differences between the audits were?
Okay, so first of all, for example, when we started the work for our Vault, the Vault is another product. We had 3 security audits from 3 different companies, including CertiK. And we have done this because it was something more complex. And you can never be 100% sure. But when you work with 3 different companies, for example, like we did, the chances of a bad scenario reduces a lot. So that's why all the time we put the security on the first place. I mean, even for the token contract, we have done some security audits.
I totally agree with what you're getting at there. And, even at CertiK, we don't view other top security firms as competitors. We all see each other as raising the security standards in DeFi.
Yes, this is the right way.
It's the only way we're going to really see a growth in security. Do DYP have members in the team that have worked for other crypto or blockchain companies in the past?
Yes, we have some team members that worked in the blockchain space, but not for other projects. I mean, they did different tasks.
Got it. Do you believe you have the right expertise to grow this platform to a top 100 crypto platform?
Yeah, why not?
I like that answer. Confidence is exactly what you need. So currently, the number of DeFi projects is growing steadily, and many projects are similar to each other. Among these projects, which will innovate, which will survive? What are the features of your project that you trust most in order to be a long-lasting project?
So first of all, from the beginning, from the start of our project, we were unique. I mean, we launched the yield farming pools with the unique feature of distributing Ethereum to the users. It was something completely new. And every feature, every product that was being launched by us, it had something unique. I mean, we are not that kind of project that is copying from other projects. Like most of them did. They copied the smart contract, they changed something, and wow, they are on.
Honestly, with those products, we're lucky if they even change something.
Yeah, so for all of our products, also for DeepTools, our latest product, it's completely unique. Everything it's improved. And another important aspect is that we want to be as much as possible decentralized. DeepTools is decentralized. The contracts are decentralized. The only very, very, very small centralization part is with the Binance Smart Chain contracts, because this is the only way that you can do it.
Excellent. I was just about to ask you a question from the forum, but thank you for posting it here in the chat as well. What major partnerships does Deep intend to use, or how does Deep intend to bring its products to the average customer?
Can you please repeat it, because the connection was bad and I didn't understand it completely?
Yeah, can you speak to the major partnerships that you are looking to onboard, if any?
Yes, we are in communication with a very big project, but unfortunately, I'm not allowed to provide any details. But it should be announced this month. We are going to launch some new products with this new partner, and the community will be able to find more details once released by both parties.
Excellent. Let's see, what else do we got here in the chat, guys? What kind of technologies is Deep based on to build dApps connected to virtual machines?
Okay, so the technology used is Solidity and React.json on most of our products.
Excellent. And the second part of that question was about high scalability. Is your current technology stack going to be scalable?
Yes, of course. And we are looking every day to improve. And maybe one day when we have reached our goals, we can look and launch our own network. But for the moment, we have other goals to achieve.
Well, you guys are certainly undertaking a lot right now, so no blame for that. It's rare to see somebody activating so many different platforms with one product.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Yeah, clearly. You guys seem to have been doing a solid job so far, though, and definitely caring about security. So on the front of transparency, it's pretty clear that transparency is important to you guys. Not only are you a public and not anonymous team, the entire team, you've gotten multiple audits from different companies and employed the finance. Can you speak about why transparency is important to you?
Yeah, I think it's the most important, the transparency and the security. I mean, why would the project, for example, hide his team members if they have nothing to do? I mean, this should be the first question for any investor when they choose to invest in a project.
I agree with that. I think that the first question should be based around security, especially with the number of rug pulls and scams we've seen in the last year. It's very difficult to think about investors not questioning security at this point.
Yes, agree with you.
This isn't a question, but you guys are getting quite a few compliments on your marketing and strategy.
Thank you.
Chat, what else do you guys, oh, here's a good one for you. How does the market crash or the price drop today affect your business?
Okay, so this is it's not a hard question, you know. Our project is not affected because the development continues. Even today, when the market was really crazy, we launch a new product, we launch our new website. In the next days, we are going to launch a new product. But unfortunately, we can improve the project only by development. We cannot control the market because we also get this kind of users, this kind of questions from our users, from our community, you know. But there is nothing that a small project, because we are still a small project, can do when the market it's crazy, really crazy, you know. So you can only improve the product by launching new features, launching new products, and in a long term you will grow. I mean, this is our point of view, and this is what we have done since we launched the first products of our platform. We continue to develop.
I definitely agree with what you're saying there. Now back to the marketing. Here's another good question for you. Is marketing central to every product, to every project, so that people know it has the potential, knows what it can offer? What is the strategy of Deep to attract new users to your platform and retain them for the long term?
Yes, of course, the market is very important, and since the beginning, we run a lot of marketing campaigns with big companies, and we want to attract the users with our ecosystem by delivering new products and by delivering a complete ecosystem for a user. For example, you want yield farming, you want staking, you want a vault, for example, for your stable coins, you want a tool to check a project. So this is what we are doing. We are making a complete ecosystem in order to attract new users and in order to keep our old users.
I think that's a strong strategy to go after, deliver new value constantly is a tried and true method for attracting and retaining customers.
Yes, indeed.
So, chat, I just want to remind you guys to get your last questions in here before we wrap up. Anyone who wants to get in on these awesome rewards that Michael and his team have brought today, please do go ahead and ask your questions. In the meantime, Michael, can you perhaps share with the chat, share with everyone here anything that you want us to know about marketing initiatives, about ways to get involved, where to follow you guys?
Sure. First of all, they should visit our website. It's DYP.finance, and they can find our Telegram, they can find our Twitter, and they can join our community because we are going to launch a lot of campaigns for our users, for the new users and for the old users, and to find the latest news about our products, about our new products and new updates, because they are coming very often.
Excellent. Moving on to more questions, guys. We do have all the information on where you can follow Deep in the tweets we put out before. So check it out right out in the Twitter post if you guys didn't catch that URL.
That's great.
What is the advantage for a token holder in the short and long term? Will there be any rewards structure for active members?
Sure, we had a lot of campaigns in the past, and all the time new campaigns are coming for the token holders and for all of the investors. And just to give you some numbers, since we launched the yield farming pools, I mean less than 5 months, we paid more than 8,000 Ethereum to the liquidity providers, and in just 1 month and 1 week since we launched the yield farming pools on the Binance Smart Chain, we paid more than 3,000 BNB to the liquidity providers. All of this info can be found on our website, and they are updated in real time automatically.
That is quite a lot of money out there to be collected, guys. This is a lucrative place to get involved, sounds like. Let's see. What's your opinion on the current status of the DeFi market?
Beginning, and I think it's going to have much more to offer in this year and in the coming years. I mean, it's only started a couple of months ago, so this is the beginning. Less than 1 year. I mean, in July last year, it started to get a shape.
That's for sure true. I mean, DeFi wasn't a term. All of these new innovations have really been in the last year. And like, I've been in crypto for a long time. Watching the rate of new innovation in the last year has absolutely exploded. It's crazy.
Yes, and this is only the beginning, in my opinion.
There you go. I think that that's going to bring us to the end here, guys. I think thank you very much, Michael, for joining us today. It's been an awesome AMA, very informative.
Thank you very much for having us, and it was a really nice one. And maybe in the future we'll have another one when we come with something new, you know.
Excellent. I'd love to have you back for that. Well, thank you for joining, chat. Thanks for all of the great questions today. I hope we answered everything we could. Anything that didn't get answered, maybe check out Michael and his team on Twitter or Telegram and follow up there.
Thank you very much, and thank you to your community and to our community and to all of the DeFi community. Take care, guys.
Excellent. You too. Cheers.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.